Hi, my name is Chris Barnes with Exit Realty, and today we're going to talk about some of the differences between Ontario and Nova Scotia. Many people are moving out here, like I did, and there's a few things I feel like you should know before you get here. The first thing we should talk about probably is the weather. When we were getting ready to move from Ontario to Nova Scotia, everyone we talked to about it was like, oh, I hope you're ready for winter and super tons of snow. It's not really a thing. I've been here for 3 years, 4 winters now, and every winter has been different, and only one of them did we have any significant amount of snow. My first year we were here, it would snow and then rain, and then snow, and then rain, and then snow, and then rain. And the snow never lasted. We moved up to Gasbro area, and that winter we got snow. We had 6 weeks in a row with a snow day from school. Snow days at school work a little bit differently here, at least in the Annapolis Valley, where it's like if school's canceled, school's canceled. No one goes. Teachers don't go, kids don't go, nothing happens. There's no buses, there's no school. The next winter that we had, it was cold and there was some snow, like, typically this much all the time. Just a bit of snow all the time. And now this year, there's nothing. There's an inch and a half of snow on the ground. That's almost the most we've had, at least for the longest period of time. It's a bit strange, but the whole, you're moving to the East Coast and you're going to have snow all the time and it's going to be 6 feet high. I haven't seen it yet. The next thing we'll talk about is yeah. For 40 years, I said yeah, like this. In the middle of a conversation, oh yeah, this. Or, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so there you go. And out here, people say yeah on the in-breath. So instead of going yeah, so, they're going yeah. So, that's what's happening. It's a little bit odd at first, but you get used to it. Something else that's a language related is somewheres. People will say somewheres with an S on the end. Where did you leave the remote? Oh, it's somewheres in the living room. Where are you going to go after school today? I don't know, but we're going to go somewheres. They just add an S on the end. It's a little bit different. That's just how people talk, at least in the Annapolis Valley. Another thing that's different out here is front door, back door. In Ontario, I lived in about 8 different houses throughout my life. And our front door was the main entry and exit from every one of those houses except for one. I had a breezeway and a side door. Out here, front door on many, many homes barely gets used. People go in through the back door. The back door is the mudroom. The back door is off the little alleyway off the kitchen or something. People will park further back on their driveway and go in the back door. The front door is there. Sometimes there's a deck in front of the front door, but no steps up to the deck. No pathway leading to the deck that doesn't have any steps that goes to the front door. The front door is just, it's there as like an architectural relic of some bygone era where people used to use the front door. And now, use the back door. Most of the time, it seems. One of the biggest differences out here, though, I have found has been the people. People in Ontario are rush, rush, rush. And we got to get this done. We got to do this. And bang, 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 bang. Let's get on to the next thing. Go to the next one. What's next? And here, people have a bit more of a laid-back lifestyle. That's why we all came out here to begin with. That's probably why you're considering moving out here right now, is you want a different pace for your life. And that it does exist out here. People are super friendly, they're super nice, and they're just a little bit laid back. Where we noticed it the most when we first came out here is driving on the highway. In Toronto, people go 20 over, 30 over the speed limit. They gotta get where they're going. And out here, it's like the speed limit, or 10 over, or the only pass when there's the 2 lanes to pass on. No one's risking their neck to get around you when there's a dotted line or whatever. It's a much slower pace of life, if you let it. And people, if you're buying into that and you're giving off that same vibe, they are right there with you. Super nice people. It's a great place to live. So if you are considering moving out to Nova Scotia, there's some things that you might not have known. My name's Chris Barnes. Thanks to Realty. Let me get you home.